Welcome back to Zoned In, ladies and gentlemen. On today's video, we're reacting to Secret Invasions Episode 5, Harvest. Let's get into this right now. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. On today's video, we're continuing the reaction to Secret Invasion. So welcome from any parts of the multiverse you might be watching us from. If we look a little darker, it's because one of our lights just malfunctioned. It's a havoc today. It's a havoc. I don't know if it's the heat, but the equipment ain't working. It's not doing it for us today. But we're still recording. So welcome. Apologies for any future technical difficulties you might see in this video. If it goes smoothly, then
Then great.
Thank God.
Yeah, literally.
Aside from us sweating in the 104-degree weather in here, and also the lights, we'll be okay. But last episode, the biggest things that happened was, first of all, Rhodey is, yes, a Skrull. Nailed it. People nailed it. We knew, exposed, he's done.
People really got the theory on top.
He's done.
And they saw the Nick when he said Nick.
Then, you just said this right now, but apparently the Skrull that portrays Rhodey is a female.
Yeah.
From what it seems like. And that's why, if you go back and watch our reaction, maybe we'll put in a little clip right here so you can see what was a reaction. Is this a Rhodey review? No. This is a
Skrull shower scene.
This is Gaia. Oh my God! In that reaction, I thought it was Gaia because
me too.
I noticed the feminine features of that Skrull. We don't know the name. We can just go off of Skrull or Rhodey, I guess you can say. But it looked like a female. She had eyelashes.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought it was Gaia.
I thought she was like she just wanted to take a break from her human.
Yeah,
form.
I thought it was just one of those things where like, what is Gaia doing right now in the middle of all of this? And she was just taking a shower. But no, it was Rhodey to our surprise, and I was surprised for sure. I mean, we already knew. I think a lot of people knew.
A lot of people suspected.
A lot of people suspected
that
Rhodey was the Skrull. It was just a confirmation. But even then, it's still kind of shocking to see it actually, happen.
Yeah, I'm kind of I wonder what kind of grudge that Skrull has on Nick, because she really transformed to Rhodey to fire his ass.
She went gangster on him.
Yeah.
So, but that is a good point. But I mean, it's all for the cause, I guess.
Yeah, maybe.
But the real question that I have is, what the fuck happened to the real Rhodey?
No, right? For real.
And people are going back all the way back where the actors did, like back in Iron Man 2 when the original Rhodey had to be like kind of cast out.
Yeah.
And Don came in and replaced him.
Yeah.
That was the change, I guess you could say, but that wouldn't make any real sense in the universe standpoint. Jesus, but then it's like, that's the question. It's like, when the fuck was he always a Skrull?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Right?
I don't feel like he was always a Skrull. Like early on, I feel like potentially.
And there's been a lot of
Endgame,
there's been a lot of clips of like where people think it wasn't Rhodey anymore, and the biggest theory was when he, his legs. His legs. Vision fried him and he went plummeting down to the earth basically. And,
exactly.
And his legs, and then magically he was ready to go. I don't know what was the span of like recovery, but I think that's where most people are kind of theorizing.
Yeah.
Where it came into place, because he, I guess, was vulnerable during that time. I mean, he's paralyzed, and then the Skrull can just come in, take his identity, and then just snatch him, basically put a bag over.
Did they
him.
ever explain why or how he's able to walk?
Never did. He just had those like things, if you remember, like exoskeleton, and then by the time he was in Infinity War, I believe, or
he was already fighting.
Yeah, he was already ready to go, and he didn't have that on. By Endgame, he didn't have that on.
Oh, for sure, he had just.
So that just means like Infinity War, Endgame potentially wasn't real Rhodey.
That's pretty wild.
You have to really give props to this Skrull for not revealing herself, because they have super strength.
Yeah.
You would think at one point Rhodey would be like, and there's one specific scene that still baffles me, because in Endgame, when Thanos shot the Avengers building.
Oh, yeah.
And they went flying, and they all fell into the water and stuff like that.
Yeah.
There was a scene where Rhodey comes out of his I was going to say shell.
His shell.
Comes out of his armor.
Yeah.
And Rocket is suffocating. And he goes and, like, puts a metal bar underneath and then lifts it up. But here, this is what I'm getting at. If that's the case, don't you think it would have been easy for the Skrull just to go and just lift it up?
Yeah.
Either that was like, you know, the Skrull taking extra precautions.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, oh, I can't really put my full strength into this because I'm still quote unquote human.
Yeah.
But don't you think the Skrulls would have enough strength to just like lift up the pile of rock off of Rocket?
Yeah.
And you would think that in the heat of the moment that happened to you. You're injured. You don't know what's going on. Things are falling above you and stuff like that. Things are hell basically around you.
Yeah.
You know, I would think at that point the Skrull would break character.
No, for sure.
And as well, you would think at that point, if you notice, whenever the Skrulls get hurt, their cloaking.
Oh yeah, it definitely starts to like
wither away. Yeah,
you saw that with Talos last episode. So
you would think that in that moment, when Rhodey came out of his shell, and other little moments throughout Endgame, Infinity War, and possibly even before, there was moments where he got hurt. You would think at that moment you would see a little glimpse or something like that.
Yeah, you would see some green.
Yeah, so
but no, I don't think
and specifically, I haven't heard anyone talk about that specific scene yet online. So I don't know. I might be the first one bringing it up.
Okay,
but. That's what I found interesting. That's the first thing that popped into my head when people were theorizing when Rhodey turned into a Skrull. And I think that if a Skrull was really that powerful, that strong, they naturally have that strength, you would think they would have just lifted that pile of rubble off.
Yeah.
You know, but he really struggled unless it was that heavy and then you know that helped, but it was, you know what I mean? Like you would think he would have just lifted it and just, all right, Rocket,
you're good now.
You're good now. But no, so that's a little I find that confusing.
Damn.
And you think that if Marvel was like this type of production where they always leave little clues, like what they did in Spider-Man, Into the Spider-Verse and stuff like that. You would maybe just like little glimpses where like Rhodey's eyes kind of turned a little reptilian at one point or something like that throughout the shows, but they don't. And from what they seem like, this was a decision that was not. It was a little while ago when they made this decision, but I think that at one point after Endgame, that's where it happened. Or during the time where it was the blip. Yeah. During that time.
I can kind of see that too.
If you do remember, Rhodey did, in the beginning of Endgame, Rhodey did, wasn't around. Remember he popped up in the hologram and he was like, I'm in Mexico or something like that?
Yeah.
Maybe during that time, that's where he got kidnapped.
Maybe.
And they transformed into him. So that just means possibly the Skrull was Rhodey in Endgame. But then, that's where that theory came in where I told you how the hell did he pick up that thing? Yeah. Unless, she was really committed into playing the role.
No, for real.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because when you have that type of strength, it's kind of natural for you just to lift it up.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to weaken that.
It's kind of it's kind of hard to fake it. So that's what I mean. Unless that was a real Rhodey, but there's a lot of theories going on, and if you have your own theory of Rhodey, let us know in the comment section down below. Obviously, we'd love to hear it. But aside from that, the saddest thing that happened was, unfortunately, Gravik got to Talos, and Talos unfortunately met his demise.
I know.
And I hate to admit it. I hate to even think about it because I really enjoyed Talos and the friendship that him and Nick had. But it hasn't hit me yet. I think it's because like they brought back Gaia, you know, and the whole show is like about you can't trust anyone or anything that's going on. It just kind of hasn't hit me yet.
So from what it looked like, there was no super healing factor. So it looked like he's for sure gone, but. I mean, they left the body on the highway.
I think he's for sure gone, and I'm pretty sure Gravik is going to come back and get him, or the U.S. government is going to take him, and that's going to be like the reveal.
Yeah, for the Skrull race is going to be existing on the planet.
So I think that's going to be happening right now.
Yeah.
The last thing we know is that Nick avoided 100 bullets flying around him.
No, I know.
But aside from that, the most casual man. Aside from that, he did get the president. The president seems to be a legit.
Yeah.
A person.
It looks like Rhodey's the one who's the spy.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, man was just sitting inside the car.
Yeah.
But
oh yeah, he was. Yeah, he was just like
The other thing that I wonder is that what happened to Ross?
Yeah, since the first episode, they revealed him to be a Skrull. Where the hell is Ross?
And from up to this point, it's like you can't become a person unless you kidnap them or whatever the case is. Or
maybe you can transform, but it's just riskier.
Yeah, or does that mean Ross was always a Skrull, and now Skrulls are in Wakanda because they obviously gave him permission to go into Wakanda.
Yeah.
But even then, people are theorizing that no, the real Ross, the timeline doesn't add up, and the real Ross is still in Wakanda. So that's what we're hoping for. Because I would hate to and the thing is that they killed him off really easily.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't really think it'll be, and his character is kind of a big character nowadays. So I don't think they would have just killed him off that quickly and just, oh yeah, he's a Skrull by the way, and then boom, dead. Yeah. So I feel like definitely he's still around, and that was just a Skrull that took his identity and stuff.
Yeah.
Identity theft it's not a joke.
Very serious. Yeah.
Millions of lives are taken advantage of. Bringing the Office jokes.
Oh my god.
Anyways, yeah. So that's what happened. I don't know if Talos is really dead. I think he really is.
I feel like he is because there wasn't any sign that he was gonna heal.
Yeah, I think he is, and I think Gaia is gonna be the one that ends up putting the bullet inside of a Gravik. I think because of this is gonna anger her, and she's gonna fully take on the Super Skrull, thing, and she's gonna get the powers as well.
She's gonna go and hunt.
I just feel like that's the only way, unless whatever reason Nick Fury gets the powers and stuff like that. But that I don't really see that happening.
Yeah.
But that's what I think. We'll have to see right now. This episode's called what again?
Harvest.
So maybe Harvest as in this man Gravik pumping out Super Skrulls right now.
Yeah, maybe.
You know what I mean? That's possibly what it is. But anyways, we're not going to find out until we get into it. So, before we get into it, we do have a special announcement. We're about to reach 1,000 subscribers. We're on the verge of reaching 700 subscribers.
I know.
That's crazy to even think about.
I think like 10 more at the point of this recording.
But we're so close to 1,000 subscribers. We have been working for this for years, and we finally got in the right recipe. We seem like we're adding the right ingredients, and it's finally working for us. So please, if you end up enjoying this video, make sure to subscribe. Help us get to 1,000 subscribers. We are nearly there. So please, every subscribe really does help out. And leaving a like on the video really does help the video grow and helps the algorithm push our video to other audiences. Remember to also put the notifications on to always be notified whenever we drop another Secret Invasions video just like this one.
Such as the finale.
Next week is going to be the finale. Yeah. You don't want to miss that as well. Coming up, Ahsoka. If you haven't seen it already, you haven't seen our trailer yet, go check out our trailer reaction for Ahsoka and other reactions that we brought out. If you haven't seen the last episode of our reaction for Secret Invasions, what are you doing? Go check that out. Come back over here, and we'll get cooking. But anyways, let's get into this episode right now before everything breaks down around us.
President, can you hear me?
Oh, President.
Oh, wow.
This was not the Russians. It was not.
Sir.
Oh, he's trying to tell him.
Yeah.
They're Skrulls. Oh, no. I told you. I told you.
Yeah. Oh, what if? Yeah. He's just watching, waiting for the Skrulls to come by. It could be possible that there's Skrulls they're operating right now.
You should be proud, G.
Our target was the president, and he's still alive. And if you'd have stolen what you were supposed to, I could have taken out the convoy single-handed.
But would you?
This guy's dead.
Oh.
You told me Fury hid the Avengers DNA, but it wasn't in any of the pictures you provided.
He has a DNA?
Fury never trusted you, and it makes me start to wonder why should we...
This guy's dead.
Oh,
yeah.
Damn! Through the shoulder. Oh. His right-hand man, gone.
And he used his right hand.
Yeah. He killed his right-hand man with his right hand. That's crazy.
And the only reason Fury was on that motorway was because his traitor wife defied my direct order.
I feel like a few other Skrulls are gonna, stand up to him.
Yeah.
Well, then you send some of our people to Varra's house and kill her.
I did not expect him to go through the guts like that. The last episode, he just wrapped around him and crushed. Yeah. That's all he did.
That just means we haven't seen Groot's full power.
Yeah. Groot can really become a monster.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen it a couple times. Oh, Nick, would you?
Right.
Just shoot him right there and then.
Classified information. Lock this whole place down right now.
The guy with the cast.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay. Calm down.
Do something.
Do something.
Do something.
Being as I'm not one to pull a gun and not use it, let me give you a little heads up. In about 60 seconds, the footage of you killing Maria Hill is gonna...
Oh my god, he's still using that leverage.
You didn't.
Oh, yeah.
I'll go like that and shoot the other guy real quick.
Yeah.
Just...
Tick-tock, Nick.
Damn.
Yeah.
They didn't knock him out, but he actually got him in the face. Damn, that's a lot of men.
These guys pulled up. Nah, they're all fake.
Tell Gravik I'm coming for him.
Tell him yourself.
Oh my god.
London.
London.
What?
Don't mind me.
Oh.
I don't see anything, I promise.
Do you really believe that Skrulls could be amongst us?
Well, if you ask me, sir, I think they're bloody everywhere.
I knew it.
What are you doing?
She knows.
Have you lost your mind, woman?
She's no mercy.
Bosworth, what have you done?
Just showing Director Weatherby's true colours. Come and look at that.
Oh, yeah.
So unless you want me to enact my personal preference right now, you should start talking.
Damn, that was so quick.
She's really exposing everyone.
You scared?
Yeah, maybe a little.
You finish his coffee.
Yeah, I was like, bro, you just.
Once he's awake, I'll send confirmation of the strike.
Yeah. Because you know what happened.
What was he doing? He was gonna pull up a hammer?
Shit!
Oh,
Betrayal.
they're trying to kill him.
I told you.
Oh my god.
This guy's gonna go on a killing spree right now.
Sacrifice him to the gods.
There we go. Use the
Jesus.
spoon. No, this guy's gonna blow up.
Holy shit.
This man yelled.
Damn. Oh my god, they showed that.
Oh no! Oh no! Ooh!
Holy
That was a nice left.
shit. Damn, poor guy.
Yeah, these guys are
Poor
realizing
Skrull.
that this man's a... Yeah,
He's a tyrant. He's
yeah.
not a leader. This man's a dictator.
Oh no. I told you he was gonna die.
He just threw him over here. Jesus Christ. He's gonna kill him in front of everybody.
I'm nothing but a monster.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh, did the tape come off? Is that like a sign?
Oh yeah.
Smart guy. He's always
I
prepared.
like how he was just shook his head. Just.
Yeah. Oh, she must know.
I mean, it's all over the news.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right.
Died
You can
of-
stop there.
Come on. You gotta know.
Talos chose the path of struggle. You cannot let grief paralyze you, Gaia. This is your time now.
Damn.
What DNA did Gravik steal?
Only a few samples,
The hand. It has to be the hand.
but he took those because he couldn't find what he was looking for.
What was he looking for?
Avengers.
Avengers DNA.
Something he called the harvest.
Oh.
Oh, the harvest.
I've heard that name before.
Yeah.
Meanwhile.
Oh,
The scientists.
hello, Skrulls.
Oh.
Get out.
Oh, Nigel. We're going to have someone in admin either fired or, shot.
No, my name's Victor.
No, of course you are. Nigel's the one with his silencer pressed against the base of the
Oh.
Oh my god.
Now start from the very beginning and don't miss out a damn decimal point.
So she's like good, but extreme at the same time?
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh shoot. Oh.
I won't let her betray Gravik.
Oh.
The males in my species are very similar. If they're not busy gaslighting you, they're threatening you with murder.
Oh. There we go.
Damn. Purple blood.
Purple blood, yeah.
No hesitation. She hits her shots
I
too,
feel like she's
just
gonna
like
shoot
Nick.
her too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think she likes Skrulls at all.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Professor Davis,
She can take a shot.
Yeah.
She can take it. I'll walk in there all smug, you know, all like, you know.
Yeah, like I own the place.
You know, shoot me if you dare. Just I'm gonna start glowing. Oh, anyway. Oh.
You're the one he sent to kill me?
Fury said you could help me bury my father.
Wow, here we go. Allies.
Allies completed.
Mr. President, what you see on the screen
that was
is
quick.
the Skrull compound.
Yeah.
I would have been trying to connect it.
Bro connected connected it the door over. Yeah. He was outside just
what's
like
the hospital Wi-Fi password.
Strike on Russian soil. That means World War III.
Oh god.
Yeah, he doesn't want that.
We have to cut this thing off the head. And now.
Isn't there a group of people that decide all this?
Yeah, right.
Not just Rhodey.
I mean, Congress is. You gotta talk to Congress before you declare war on
Congress and a
country.
lot of other people too.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Forget. Voila. Figured you might need that on the other side. You're welcome.
Yeah. Forgot to say thank you.
Talos wasn't much for pageantry. Do you have the offering?
Damn. So this is how they do burials, or should I say funerals? Yeah. They burn the bodies.
The last thing I said to Fury before the snap was, if you keep spending all your time chasing aliens, you might lose the one you married.
I thought you said you might become one.
Right.
Nick Fury, Skrull.
When it comes to facing down my executioners, I'd rather meet the bastards standing right here in my happiness than to meet them running down some dark alley.
Oh shit! That scared the crap out of me.
I knew it was gonna happen. They must be
that
sniping.
was loud.
They must be sniping.
Well, yeah.
Dude, it was so silent. It was just their voices.
That was so fucking loud.
Holy shit.
Oh, they really broke in.
They really loaded up.
Oh, how do you survive this?
Oh, she's ready for it too. Time to go.
I'll put Gaia up in front. She can take the bullets.
Yeah, right. Human shield or Skrull shield.
Oh, so damn, that was a quick fire.
Off the shoulder.
Oh damn.
Damn.
That guy got stuck in the window. What the hell?
So badass.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
There we go.
Thank God she didn't get shot.
Let's see some group powers.
Ooh.
Ooh, that guy ate it.
Ooh.
That guy ate 2 shots.
So these are all just Russians.
No, these are all Skrulls, I think.
They're shooting, but it was red blood though. I think they're actual humans.
Gaia?
Skrull.
Oh, no, Skrull.
Skrull. Just have.
Oh.
Oh damn.
No, it is Nick.
Is it?
He just has the Natasha look.
The face mask over?
Yeah. Has to be. Let me look at the walk. Yeah.
That's so cool, man.
Yeah.
That is sick. He just hides his facial hair and everything. He doesn't have to change a thing.
If I don't give Gravik the harvest, then Rhodey is going to incinerate the Skrull compound, including all the Skrulls and humans trapped inside.
Oh, the humans that are used, their minds are trapped.
War, but the harvest?
Nearly every Avenger spilled blood in the Battle of Earth.
Oh, the harvest. That's what they call it. The Endgame. Because all the Avengers were there.
Yeah.
And they all spilled blood at one point.
So they collected all that.
Fury, why haven't you called any of your special friends down?
We can't keep depending on these superheroes to swoop in and save our asses. None of them can defend the world the way I can.
Okay.
Damn.
The only Avenger. Oh, what?
What?
Nah, I don't trust this woman. Oh,
That's it. Another high tech thing.
Has to be the eye.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, this is a whole like.
He prepared for every situation, man. Oh, he's got the new coat.
Oh yeah.
What's that?
Patch! The patch! I told you he's gonna become Nick Fury when he puts the patch on. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I like how he has one box just for
They're
the
like
patch.
little wolves as well. Lone wolf, maybe? Ah!
Let's finish this.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
The what? Everything. That's Nick Fury.
Damn.
Now that's Nick Fury.
Woo. Wow.
I can't wait for next week. I can't wait for
the
next
finale.
Week. But the question is, who was he talking to? Gaia?
Yeah, Gaia or some new person?
Watch Hill pull up again.
Yeah, what if...
fuck it! I was about to go off.
I'm about to...
I'm so excited that I almost fell backwards.
I felt balanced.
Oh man, well we're almost out of time, people. Oh wait, no, we still got time.
Yeah, we're good.
But anyways, what an episode! I really liked it. Not
Absolutely.
as much action, but I mean, sorry, let me rephrase that. There was action. Sorry,
yeah.
I blanked out there for a second. I really enjoyed this episode. I really did enjoy it. Question is, who's he talking to?
Yeah, I mean, the only person we could suspect is Gaia, but besides that,
Gaia, his wife.
Who else is allies with him?
I wouldn't trust his woman, by the way.
Oh, yeah?
Nah, I would have walked off and just right there and then. I don't trust her. I don't know why. I get this suspicious feeling. This sus meter goes off. I feel like she's going to betray him for her own evil scheme. I seen too much of the dark side from her. I would pop her right there in the snow and just let the snow drizzle.
Let her bury herself in the snow.
Yeah, that's how I would do it personally. But Nick Fury's back, ladies and gentlemen. That's the Nick Fury. I told you, he needs the eye patch to be fully redeemed. Now, he's 3 steps ahead.
Yeah.
Now he's 3 steps ahead. This last episode, we're going to see Nick Fury in his prime. We're going to see his prime come out right now.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to be 3 steps ahead of Gravik. Skrulls are going to betray Gravik. Gaia's going to kick some ass. His wife is gonna be sending them some information from a long distance or something like that. The intelligence. Yeah. Maybe Ross is gonna come through, but I don't know. Maybe it was planned all along that Talos was meant to die.
Maybe,
and
yeah.
The real Talos is out there somewhere, lurking in the shadows,
alive,
waiting, and that's who Nick called right now.
Damn, what if?
I heard other theories like the Thunderbolts. Barnes, Walker.
Interesting.
All those guys, but I doubt it heavily.
Yeah, but nah, probably not.
But I wonder who he's talking to. Maybe Gaia. I think the easy choice would be Gaia.
Yeah.
If you had to really deep dive into it, maybe his wife. Maybe, like I said, even Gravik. Even Talos himself.
Mm-hmm.
All I know is that Gravik is gonna get whooped next episode. That's all I'm saying, and that's why he transitioned to Barbie.
Yeah,
he got whooped, and he decided to go into a much more easier
different career.
Yeah, into a Ken.
Yeah, a version of Ken.
A version of Ken. Seems very nerdy in the movie. But anywho, yeah, that's what I think. Very interesting episode. I really did enjoy this episode. The duo between Gaia and forgot her name.
Well, they call her Priscilla, but I think
Priscilla.
Her other name is like Varra, I think.
Varra. We'll just call her Priscilla for now. Very good duo.
Yeah,
I loved it. I like to see it. Rhodey, the snake himself, just the snake.
Bro's really trying to. He's really trying to call the shot.
He's really calling the shots.
Try to kill.
Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna end. I think the biggest threat right now is Gravik, but still, I feel like with Rhodey, they need to deal with Rhodey.
Yeah.
And they need to figure out what happened to the real Rhodey. I need that answered by the end of the season. By the end of the next episode. I need that answered now.
Yeah, for real.
Who else can he call? Maybe secret cameo, maybe type of Black Widow's sister.
Oh, isn't she also in the Thunderbolts as well? It's possible that she, Yelena.
Maybe she might be involved, but I highly doubt it. I'm sticking to the Talos theory, but I think most likely it's Gaia or Priscilla. I don't really see who else can really be involved.
Yeah, I don't know
in this situation. I can't really think. Hill is dead. Watch Coulson come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Agent Coulson.
I was gonna say, I'm like,
watch him pull off out of nowhere. Because technically he was his right hand man.
Yeah.
Like Coulson was his right hand man, and until Loki pulled up.
Yeah.
Watch Coulson pull out of nowhere.
It's actually possible.
I don't know. I doubt that. I think that's like a.
Isn't he in the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. show? Like, isn't he
doing
his own thing? Or is that a whole different timeline?
Yeah, different.
Here's what I found.
I think I'd be for sure dead.
Yeah.
But I miss Coulson.
Yeah, me too.
I miss Coulson.
He's a pretty cool character.
Anyways, I don't really know what theory's next. I mean, clearly they're gonna bomb the place. They want to go into war.
Nick is gonna want to give the harvest to Gravik,
there's a
but
plan.
there's gonna be there's
a
definitely
plan,
gonna be a plan
for sure.
He's gonna make it hard for him to get that done.
Yeah, I just want my questions answered. That's it. I just want my questions answered. But,
yeah.
Anyways,
we won't know until next week.
We won't know until next week, and that's why you gotta subscribe right now. Help us get to 1,000 subscribers. We are nearly there. Every subscribe helps and helps us get closer to our goal. So if you ended up enjoying our reaction right now, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you can be notified whenever we drop this last episode, the finale of Secret Invasions. I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 6 episodes. I mean, the way they set it up as well, it also looks like 6 episodes.
Okay, so the finale of Secret Invasions, we're making sure because we've been wrong before.
Yeah.
You can go see that in the Endor series. But anyways, the Secret Invasions finale next Wednesday. Make sure you're here. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you hit the notification bell so when you see our pop-up zoned in reaction on Thursdays, most likely, you go click it, you watch it, you enjoy it. Hope you enjoy it. And make sure to leave a like on this video because it does help the video grow. It helps the algorithm push our video to other audiences that are also looking up reactions towards this show. So please help us out. That's the best way you can support us. And once again, thank you for all the support we've been getting up to this point on the shorts page, on our short videos here in the main channel, on the main video itself, on TikTok, and everywhere you've been seeing us. Thank you for the support. It really does mean a lot to us. And finally, we're adding the right ingredients to the algorithm, to the YouTube. And at the end of the day, we're doing this because we love it and we love to interact with the other. At the end of the day, we're just fans.
Yeah, we love the show.
We're just fans of the show, just like you. We just record ourselves. That's it. We just record it. That's it. So hopefully we can interact with you guys down in the comment section down below. So make sure you leave your theories, any cool facts about the show, anything we missed, any theories about Rhodey, anything like that. Make sure to leave it in the comment section down below because we love to nerd out just with you guys. Special shout out to Anthony, the YouTube fan.
Yeah,
always leaving some very
always
good,
coming back,
helpful stuff. It takes me a while to read it, but you know what? That's just the effort.
We see your comment.
The effort is what I really appreciate. So thank you for so much for all the interesting facts and information you always leave for us. We love to hear it. We love to read it and stuff like that. And hopefully you guys will continue as well enjoying our reactions. So that's it. At the end of the day, what we like to do. You guys enjoy reaction, you know, back and forth type of thing. But anyways, we'll see you here in the channel. We'll see you guys next week for the finale of Secret Invasions. If you haven't already, go check out the Ahsoka trailer reaction. We reacted to that as well. Luis did some reactions to Willy Wonka, the Chocolate Factory, Blue Beetle, and also Napoleon. So go check out those videos as well. Other than that, we'll see you guys in the next video, the final. Hopefully, we'll have the lights fixed. Hopefully, there won't be any dogs. Hopefully, it'll be just a little bit more cooler.
Hopefully.
But those are out of our stretch. Those are out of our reach. We can't. It's too late. Summer. I hate the summer. But anyways, goodbye. And remember, don't trust anyone. Because the person right next to you can be a Skrull. Goodbye.